What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. I was born ready. Canelo Alvarez is preparing for battle November 21st against Puerto Rican sensation boxer Miguel Cotto. Want to give you guys this update. So as you guys can see in the picture, Canelo, he's donning a new look. He shaved his head low, and I'm very simple as a boxing fan. I just want these fighters to be the best version of themselves in a mega fight like this, period. You know what I mean? So I like to see this. It looks like he's taking this camp serious. You guys seen the clip at the beginning. He shaved his head, time for a new look. That's all good. So that's what I like to see from these fighters heading into a big fight like Cotto versus Canelo. I think this is a huge fight. It will, in my eyes, be the second biggest grossing pay-per-view behind Mayweather and Pacquiao. And like I said, I like to see that from the fighters. I haven't seen as much from Miguel Cotto, but I will give you guys updates. Now, here's some other Canelo updates. Saul Canelo Alvarez did extend his pact or his promotional contract with Golden Boy as pictured. So he's going to be working with Golden Boy longer, and he renewed his contract with them. So in the Bay Area, we call it staying loyal to your soil. So he's a loyal person. He's been with the Reynosos, Oscar De La Hoya, put him in a lot of positions. So he's grateful, and he's sticking with them. The other thing is he's training out in Southern California for his mega fight with Miguel Cotto, and he brought in Curtis Showtime Stevens as a sparring partner. So I think that's a solid test. Curtis Stevens is a guy who pretty much stays in shape. He can crack, he has some power, and he can probably give Canelo some good work. As you can see, Canelo's pretty big. I mean, Curtis Stevens is not a tall guy, but he was fighting at middleweight. So, I mean, anytime this fight is happening at 155, anytime you're bringing in a middleweight, a guy who has been fighting at a higher division with power, I think that could be a good look for you, and he can give you some good work. A lot of people are going to look at Curtis Stevens, oh, but he lost to Golovkin and all that type of stuff. But if you know anything about boxing, sparring is sparring, professional fight is professional fight. When Stevens is my dude, I'm not just saying this, but when Stevens fought Triple G, that was his first world title fight. You know what I mean? You live and you learn. Sometimes you have to get knocked down to get back up. So nonetheless, I think Curtis Stevens is a good look. Cotto's not taller than Canelo either. Cotto has power. I'm not comparing Cotto to Curtis Stevens, so don't leave any crazy comments like that. But sparring is sparring. I think Curtis Stevens can give him some good work. I mean, would you rather have a guy with some experience who's been in there with Hassan Indam, who's been in there with a powerhouse like Gennady Golovkin, who's been in there with Gabe Rosado in the BKB, try something new, who was training with Sugar Shane Mosley, a guy with some experience, he was with the Chin Checkers? Or would you rather have some young kid who's 20 years old, 19-year-old with a fraction of that type of experience? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people sleep on this with Curtis Stevens. Curtis Stevens actually was backing up Triple G, and Curtis Stevens, even though he got floored and lost and ended up getting stopped, he went more rounds than other people. Like, people don't put it in perspective. Triple G was getting backed up by Curtis Stevens. It just so happens that Curtis Stevens didn't have it to continue that trend, and Triple G, he stepped up his arsenal and wore him down or whatever. But Curtis Stevens actually did better, in my opinion, than the Macklins and a lot of other people that Triple G had fought. So that's just my personal opinion. I think that'll be a good look for Canelo. But I'm loving what I'm seeing from Canelo. It looks like he's already in shape. He's ready to go. He's bringing in sparring partners. And let's just get ready for it. November 21st. Let me know what you guys think. Who wins, Canelo or Cotto? Drop that in the comment section. What do you think of Curtis Stevens being brought in as a sparring partner for the young Canelo? Does Canelo have a chance? Is he going to beat Cotto? Drop that in the comment section. Make sure you like my video as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.